सो हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो? तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं द विचर वाइल्ड हंट का अगला एपिसोड। लास्ट एपिसोड में अपने क्या है डेंडेलियन को ढूंढ रहे थे, तो आगे स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करते हैं। लेट्स गो। क्या हो गया? Intend to navigate and on your own or with the woods। उससे पहले अपने को पॉइंट्स चाहिए। लेट्स अपग्रेड 2 पॉइंट्स अवेलेबल। एक तो अपनों ने Quench shield pushes your opponent back when it breaks. Okay, this is cool. Increase sign duration by 5 seconds. Number of alternative modes. Number of standard mode traps 1. ये तो ठीक है। उसके बाद में एक ये करना है, एक ये करना है। रिकॉर्ड करो, बोलो। एक ये मेल्ट आर्मर डैमेज डेल्ट बाय इग्नी आल्सो परमानेंटली वीकन्स एनिमी आर्मर इफेक्ट स्केल विद साइन इंटेंसिटी अप टू मैक्सिमम ऑफ 25%। ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी, ये तीनों करते हैं। तो पहले ये करते हैं। सही है ना? ओके, 2 पॉइंट अवेलेबल हो गए और दोनों कर दिया अपग्रेड। डेंडेलियन लेवल
That's it, Roach. Sick of it.
क्यों भाई? कमाल, घास के अंदर से गए नहीं।
Faster.
ये क्या है? आगे क्यों नहीं जा रहा?
Run, Roach.
अभी वो क्या हो रहा है? अभी ये क्या हो रहा है? Lol. Side, 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 side. Now we gotta get out the hierarch. Zoltan से डिस्कस करना है.
How are you keeping? Miss you, Zoltan, you old duck. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Where did you get her? She's an owl, not a parrot.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with their own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? Weren't possible. Ah, but Dandelion's what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
I think I got something. You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much I note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
I might have something interesting.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandellion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye.
Must be her. Who's Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandellion with a pair of tits and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandellion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
That's what nice. Doubt it.
Dandellion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Meet Zoltan and the Kingfisher Inn after sundown.
Run, Roach.
What village are you from?
Will Aice. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Oh!
लुक मस्त कर रखा है बंदे ने.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
That's Priscilla.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
What a beautiful song and beautiful voice. Bravo. Nice. Really, really sweet voice. Every heart is melted.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music?
Cultural capital of the world? Who the fuck it is?
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandellion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Okay, let's follow Priscilla.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandellion, he told me he was planning a heist. Sigi Reuven's vault,
shoot him.
and I've not seen him since.
Reuven, who's that? Breaking the wall. What was done to it? I'm thinking.
Dandellion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandellion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandellion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
And what's Reuven? Who's that?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Okay.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Sigi Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like I got a rusky Dandellion again. Hope Dandellion got us. क्या करना है? जाने पड़ेगा.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Sigi Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Let's go.
Well, bugger all to do here.
Back again.
Let's go to Sigi.
Reapers come.
पास में है क्या? फिर घोड़े चढ़ने के लोग हैं।
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Don't care.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Sigi Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
You happen?
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Go to the browser and WC. Get undressed. undressed तो हो ही जाते हैं, क्या दिक्कत है? तौलिया बन के चलेंगे.
Splendid. Sigi Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
Won't find any better.
What
It
is it?
doesn't
The
blush.
Dragon Mountains.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering hand extended in peace.
ये क्या चल रहा है?
Jackass!
Lovely.
लावा चलते हैं अपने.
Yes.
Jackass!
How to go there, man?
Think you're
Won't
funny?
find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Yes.
What happened, dude? Go to the Bathhouse and talk to Sigi.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
That's a gate, okay. लावा सिगी किसी बातें करते कौन है देखते.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
That's a guy in the window.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Even I'm a witcher. Need to talk to Sigi. None of your business.
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish.
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Son, Junior sings his rig. Nobody's safe. Got it.
We need one alive!
Easy boy.
Good work, Jess.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Got to see Horson, talk to him. Don't believe me, I know your friends long term. No, see.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
So where will I find the junior?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Sigi? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Let's go, let's
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd see the responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Surgery, I have medicine.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mine showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Horson was still on versus strong.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Guess I know where it is.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Okay, I want to look for
See if I
Horson.
can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
I don't know what happened to Dandellion.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Why so irritable?
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandellion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay.
Be so kind as to follow me.
With Horson Junior Arena.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
You in contact with Radovid?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Okay.
Time was on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long. Oh, Bart. Not again.
Bart. Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Time was on my way.
Got things to do myself. Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart! Bad! Bart makes Sigi lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
Bring me here.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Jorfin go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Okay.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Any witnesses?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfin. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad luck won't go. Bad luck no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms head forth.
Boom. Okay, to elaborate.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
So I detected on those thieves.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
As a sight and begin the using which is
Dandellion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
अबे यार इन्वेंटरी अभी खुल नहीं थी क्या स्टैमिना 50 स्टैमिना Griffin trophy staff trophy on his saddle receives a bonus relic 10% chance
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. Pipe's great. It was a bomb. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. Why am I not finding pieces of mortar on the bars? So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Drink the pop attitude. RP.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners. Of course.
Follow the current.
The thug Dijkstra hired. Getting close.
यार एक तो इन्वेंटरी कैसे खाली करें 70 का आर्मर 166 62 का आर्मर वैसे तो आर्मर ही खराब कर रहा है ये वैसे कोई काम की तो है नहीं वेट है क्या इसमें वेट है ही नहीं रिक्वायर लेवल 8। हाँ तो ठीक है, ये पहन लेते हैं यार। एसी है।
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandellion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, which is search the severe room for evidence. Search the severe room for evidence.
Definitely came through here. And a ring. Dandelion's cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Getting harder to breathe.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Inventory. Not. सारा ले जाते हैं.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
सेल करेंगे बड़ा पैसा आएगा. sword कहाँ से मेरी?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
I'm done investigating.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found pieces of bombs.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
No, Rama, that's what I observed.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb was inside the pipe.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonts.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
I think he's loaded treasure in the boat.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Bomb was inside the pipe.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Let's see which drain pipe they drop bomb
Drain
down.
pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Okay.
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. By the way, what's happened to knots?
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henckel.
Henckel? That's impossible.
Henckel, who's that?
Margrave Henckel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henckel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once! They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Where do I start?
Fine. Where should I start?
Henckel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
Go to the Margaret Henckel house. Move. I need to sell my things first. यार वो कहाँ पे थी यार? घोड़ा नहीं बुला सकते। Novigrad. यहाँ पे जाना है।
Fine that you made. Back there at Lockwood.
I just say that to big guns long ago.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper. Strengths.
आर्मर बेचा है। महंगे वाला नहीं बेचना ध्यान से।
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt.
Have on offer.
बासठ आर्मर है। Can source dismantle into crafting component. 106 इनकी वेट तो है नहीं। चलो मेन तो ये हो गया। एक खड़े रखना।
So long.
एक ये कितना 62 आर्मर और जो पहना हुआ है वो 70 आर्मर एम्प्टी, हम लोग ये वाला बेच सकते हैं सिडेरियन।
Greetings, Ibeer. Offer. So long.
Armor piercing, chances to cause burning. Stagger. इन पर नहीं आएगा, शॉर्ट्स भी आएगा। और इंटेंसिटी 5%। ठीक है, ओके, हाँ लेट्स गो। एक और चीज़ देखनी अपने को, वो कहाँ पे है? ये क्या, मार्चेंट शॉपकीपर।
And hungry.
Oh, you don't mean
Oh.
Push.
Nothing hurts as much as that.
Open up.
Lol. Okay, let's sell something. एक तो ये दारू वाला सारा सामान बेच देते यार, दारू भरू नहीं पीते अपने। Can't be sold, it's okay. Wild junk. ये ठीक है, वैसे बाहर तो है नहीं इनमें। ये पड़ा 47।
See you.
Mike's gone.
Run, Roach. What a dump. More like a bed. Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made friend.
Menge Spy proudly invites you to nightly performance by Priscilla the Colonite, granted to tug every heartstring. Yep. बहुत ही शानदार नाचा था. अच्छा, और सही ना रहेगा.
It's clearing up.
This.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Henckel.
Footprints. A letter and a bottle. A wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or series. To 54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Now see another room using your Witcher senses.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one kelp stain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one kelp stain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil.
Potassium.
Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil.
Check what's downstairs.
Didn't expect to see you here, Sir Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
All signs point to Menge.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Sure.
Henckel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Menge got treasure really, and you care about results.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henckel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
I doubt Menge will say anything willingly.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Triss and I, that's all in the past. You're using us.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Okay, Triss, we need to do the mission.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
You didn't say...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandellion locked up somewhere, and Dandellion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
Beg your pardon?
At last, move away. Sweet.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Well, another freak.
Let's meditate.
Took a look at the building, and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandellion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Then what's about the treasure?
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what.
Okay.
Can't promise that.
Still asking you to. All right?
All right.
What do you want?
For a witch. Recognize who I... It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Marigold? Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm.
What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Wait. Wanna talk to Menge?
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Got something to offer, Menge. Might know your witches. Your shit of catching them. You're not gonna do any ribbon.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you—
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Follow the witch hunter leader. Let's follow.
We'll deal with the witches, then we'll come for you, don't you worry. Eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Oh!
Let's meet
Here's
Menge.
where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get—
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
I'm fine, but not horsing. I don't know.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menge, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menge'll give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
Just don't touch him without me.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
Time to end this. That's enough of that.
Well? Well? Well?
Oh boy, boy, boy. Let's meditate.
Well? Well?
Come on.
I think that's all of them. That was close. Aice in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandellion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Read the letter from Menge Spy. Inventory. Quest item. Letter from Dudu. ये तो वो बोला है. Letter for Caleb Bang. Caleb, I have a section regarding the organization of the next execution. When you are ready to meet, place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column and internal filter in the southwest corner of the bits. We will meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone where you are going. Bring no one else with you. Burn this letter after ready. Yamur Lak.
Find anything?
Office tickets. Here. Nothing. Oh, wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Guards.
I found a letter from the fire. I doubt the key will be enough.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Thought our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandellion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Let's get going.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
रस लग रही देखो बस लग रहा है। The wanted Triss. Find a way out of the witch hunter's outpost. काम खराब हो रहा है क्या हो रहा है देखना पड़ेगा। हाँ ये तो काम खराब हो गया। And wait. Of the witch hunter's outpost.
Make sure that you have Menge's key in your inventory. Then open the door and make presume that leads outside. Down in the courtyard, go around the back of the building and climb onto it.
Okay, I think we need to go outside.
Make sure that you have Menge's key in your inventory. Then open the door and make your room that leads outside. Down in the courtyard, go around the back of the building.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
What you have learned? घोड़ा आ जाए यार ये तो पहले
You there, Mr. Roven wants a word.
Impatient old
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in but witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's it, not witticism and parting words, my reward.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandellion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
How do you know?
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
With the spy.
Oh!
हेलो इस सामान ले गया हूँ बेचने के लिए.
Greetings, Ivier. Off.
बाईस प्लस 17.
So long.
पाँच. ये एक्सिस साइन वाला कटाएंगे कैसे? To drop space to X to preview item. Sort items. ये बाद में देखेंगे. Sorry. The eternal fire.
Move it.
Find the drop which essentially place the holy tome there to signal that you want to meet with the spy.
Eternal fire, you are my only hope. Grant what I ask and I spare no offering.
The eternal fire, I entrust my soul.
Let me live.
You are brutal. I entrust myself. What are you doing here lately?
Find the drop box using your Witcher senses.
Must be the drop box.
Okay.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Be there in meeting place at midnight. Be the arranged meeting place at midnight. Let's go. Let's meet the spy.
Freak! The dungeon! That's where you belong! Cheated me! How could you? Hello, long ears. You paid the tax.
What is that? नहीं आ रहा उधर ही आ रहा कहाँ जा रहे रोज वो बेचने वाला ज़्यादा दूर है क्या दूर तो नहीं है खाली कर रहे थे
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on offer?
78 फिर 2 और मार ना What is this gauntlet? एक मिनट रुकना
So long.
with X. How to remove? ये क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Upgrades. Dismantle it. How to remove क्या बोलते हैं इसको रे कौन upgrade place your empty socket
In Novigrad, help Hattori return to the forge. And in
Greetings, Geralt. How might I?
You'll need to help Joanna.
Need some armor.
Scavenge for diagrams featuring weapons and Hattori and your.
A mistake you could do is mixing the colors in this skill tree. As you can see, you have the mutagens and, well,
how to remove क्या बोलते हैं ये to upgrade armor. यार एक तो सैडल भी इंक्रीज करना पड़ेगा ना, सैडल बैग्स. Where can I buy saddlebags?
Dream 11 पे जो भी इस T20 सीजन
exactly can we find good saddlebags in Witcher 3? Well, the answer to that is going to lead us to Novigrad. More specifically, we're looking for Putrid Grove. And we are going to be knocking on this door right here. We have not one wants to get this thing to open up. And there's this vendor, which have a maximum weight of 100.
What do you offer?
Now that we're on the screen, all we need to do is go to the right, and of course make sure we have enough coin to make the purchase.
Okay.
Once we've made the purchase, we can go ahead and hit pause, and then we'll bring up our inventory screen. We're going to go over here, and then all we need to do is select that.
Yes, yeah. Let's go for that. ये ना वो पास
Aye, what a freak.
saddle. Harder leather. वो मेरे पास इतने आ रखे हैं.
See you.
Inventory. $50 का स्टैमिना. 150 स्टैमिना, 20 स्टैमिना. हॉर्स ब्लाइंडर. बेच देते हैं फिर. What do you offer?
What are you?
ये नहीं बेचेंगे. एक और आर्मर नहीं बेच रहे. दारू बेच देते हैं भाई.
See you.
let's get going. Finally,
let's go.
We have saddlebags.
What a smack.
Now just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here. The door. Best place to hide. Classic.
We are there in the midnight. Let's meditate till the midnight.
Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no chocolate, don't play tough guy, not worth it.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Triss, stop.
First, let him.
Please. So, gonna talk?
Depends on a question.
We're looking for Dandellion. We know Menge captured him.
What? That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Get to the point.
Dandellion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandellion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Nah, nothing.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast.
I know. He's seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peace, slay, and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Anthony, you have an idea about how to free Dandellion?
Said you had an idea about Lion.
Yes. We know he's on the island. And he'll stay there until Menge orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menge's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandellion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Yep. We need to get out of here.
Move it!
Dr. Priscilla. लेकिन भाई इतना क्या पंगा काम क्या बंदा है इतना कब से लगा रहा है इधर
Very me old family. Blackbeard's killed me son. I pissed me trying. These days. Another drifter in well, another freak. Like Doug that flows to the sewers. Go with this thing. Scandalous!
Geralt!
That's
Dandellion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandellion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching.
Yep.
But I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice.
3 hours.
Gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something. Take care now.
Find Horson Jr. hideout. Right now. भाई ये क्या पंगा है यार इतना कंटेंट आता है भाई देख जूनियर साइड आउट तो इतना है 300 पे 183 पे 155 पे 100 I think ये खोलनी है अपने को। ये वाली होगी, ये भी होगी। अब अपने को खोलनी है ये। डैमेज dealt by Igni also turn in weakened armors. Okay, that's good. And उसके बाद में let's end it here. Okay guys, bye bye, Tara. See you in the next episode. We will find Dandellion, that's for sure. In the episode. Guys, Tara. If you're enjoying this episode, like and subscribe. Tada.